Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Keifi's Corner, where today we will unravel the mysteries behind the Master of Masters and his Gazing Eye.
It's not what it's called.
Now this watchful eye has borne witness to nearly all the critical events throughout Kingdom Hearts history, having been passed down by the Master of Masters to Luxu, and then to his apprentice, eventually winding up in the hands of our old nemesis, Master Xehanort. This way, the Master of Masters could keep tabs on everything going on, so he would know exactly when the time was right to make his grand return. But even though we know the purpose and the origins behind the Gazing Eye, we still have yet to understand how exactly it functions. Like, how does it make its way to keyblades and keychains that don't belong to Luxu? All the foretellers possess a Gazing Eye in their keyblade. So does Terra in his Chaos Ripper. Vanitas' Void Gear has one as well, as did Riku's Soul Eater and the Way to Dawn. Now how exactly did the Master of Masters' Gazing Eye make a connection with all these different characters and their Keyblades? Better yet, how many eyes does the Master of Masters have that he's able to spread his gaze so far and wide across all the worlds? So let's explore the Gazing Eye and how it truly functions, and perhaps maybe wrap up the mystery once and for all behind why Riku used to be under its watchful gaze. Now, the Union Cross finale revealed to us the Master of Masters' grand design. His ultimate plan has always been to use his apprentices as vessels for darkness. Because the darkness cannot be destroyed if it has no form. In this way, the 7 more powerful, willful darknesses would be able to eventually be defeated if they were tied to a specific foreteller. The Master of Masters is playing the long game to quite the extreme, but he still needed a way to ensure the foretellers would not ultimately stray from his plan. So this is where the Gazing Eye and the Book of Prophecies come in. With them, he was able to observe and make sure everything went according to his designs. But since when do things ever go exactly as planned? Surely one who goes by the title of Master of Masters would have a backup plan in case he ever found himself short a vessel. So I believe this is where the second function of the Gazing Eye comes in. In addition to watching events unfold, it also allows him to track darkness for the ultimate purpose of finding another suitable vessel. Now this is why characters like Terra, Vanitas, and Riku have all been watched extremely closely by the Gazing Eye. These characters all have strong ties with the darkness, and in Vanitas' case, he is a darkness. Now I theorize the Master of Masters cast a powerful enchantment on his eye after he removed it. So while that original eye still resides in the no-name Keyblade, other Gazing Eyes are able to manifest themselves near characters with a strong affinity for the darkness. So in this way, what the Master told us about removing his own eye would still ring true, and with his magics, he's able to reproduce his gaze and continue his search for backup vessels, just in case something ever happened to go awry with his plans. If you think you know where I'm going with this, you're probably right. Riku is the backup plan, an alternate vessel in case one of the foretellers or Luxu don't pan out. Riku would make a perfect vessel due to his special relationship with both darkness and light. There's not really another character who excels at both elements the way he can. And as Mickey pointed out in Chain of Memories, darkness and light seem to meet within him in a way like nobody's ever seen before. Surely the Master of Masters would want to keep an eye on such a person. And he did just that by manifesting a Gazing Eye on Riku's weapons. First the Soul Eater, and then the Way to Dawn. So the reason a Gazing Eye has followed Riku around from the beginning is to determine if he is a suitable vessel for one of the 7 darknesses. Based on what we know of Riku and his connection with darkness, I think the Master of Masters may find him more than a suitable candidate. Ultimately though, I want to know what you think. Was the reason the Gazing Eye followed Riku around to see if he would make a good backup vessel? Or is there something else behind its appearance on Riku's weapons? And either way, why did the Gazing Eye stop following him around when his Keyblade broke in Kingdom Hearts 3? Just leave all your thoughts and theories in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit like, share, and or subscribe if you happen to enjoy this or any of my other videos. But more importantly, I want you to have yourself a fantastic day. May your heart be your guiding key, my friends. And happy gaming.